Hey everybody, happy Monday. So we figured all you kids right about now are probably wild things in your home, so we decided to do a project based on the book Where the Wild Things Are. My husband Rob is also reading this story on the Volunteers of America Upstate New York Facebook page today. If you want to follow along, he goes on around 10 and does an educational hour. So our project today is going to be the crown and the Max face. Max, would you like to reveal yourself? Ta-da! Reed is my helper again today, so he's going to help us show you how to make these. So what do you want to make first?
I think we can make the crown.
The crown? Okay. So let's set this up here. Let's set our crown right here. So as you can see, we made Max's crown. We made it to kind of look like the one that he wears in the story, but this crown can be all you want it to be. Add some paper to make it look like it's got jewels. Do yours any kind of color you want. We happened to use paint for ours, so we used some yellow paint and we used some brown paint. You can use markers, crayons, anything you want. But the materials that we used, besides the paint, we used a paper bag and we used glue and a pencil. That's super simple. So what we did is we decided how tall we wanted our crown to be, and we cut straight line through our paper bag. Okay, so that it's still connected, so it cut the whole thing, right? So we're just going to open it up with one long piece, because what we need to do is first get it so that it's going to fit our head. So I'm going to make one Reed size. So I'm just going to start with one side and wrap it around so that it's tight enough where it's not going to fall down his face, but not so tight that it's going to bother him. And then right about where the two ends meet, I'm going to put my fingers there so I know. I'm going to cut that part off that I don't need. I'm going to put it aside. So let's see. How does that feel, Reed?
Good.
Good? All right, so that's the beginnings of Reed's crown. So before I glued this, which is what we're going to use our glue stick for, we're just going to glue that edge right there where they meet. If you're using paint or coloring it, it might be a good idea to go ahead and do that first while it's laying flat. Add your color. Don't do your crown parts yet, your triangle pieces. Just do the full color of this, and then I'll show you what you do next after that. So we painted ours completely as it was laying flat on the table. Okay, so we did our yellow, we did our brown. You do whatever you want to do to yours. And then about this much of the paper right here is where we added our glue. You want to add the glue for me? Just like right along there. Okay, so put on as much glue as you need to make sure that it's going to stay together, and then you're just going to make those pieces come together and seal that. Okay, then to do our crown part, we just drew like big teeth at the top. Okay, so if you can see that, I started it in this corner, went up and down, up and down, up and down, and we ended it up in the top. And then you're gonna keep your pieces together. And just like when we cut the piece of the brown paper bag out, we're gonna cut those triangles out too, so that it ends up, we're cutting both sides at the same time, and you end up with this right here. So there's your crown. Now we're gonna show you how to make the Max face. And I'm gonna let Reed decorate his crown later. So the Max face, super simple supplies. We used 2 paper plates. We've got some black construction paper. We used a crayon and a marker to draw the face. And then to hold it, this is optional, I just used a popsicle stick on the back. So your two paper plates, one you just keep just like this. The other one, you're just going to cut the inside circle out and then cut that in half. And that's how you get these little ears. See how you can see them? It's just that middle circle cut out and then split in half. And we used our glue stick to glue those on. Then we took our black construction paper and we cut it this short length. We cut that and we cut it so that we had 4 whiskers on either side. So we just cut a strip out of there. Okay, we cut that. And then we cut that in half. And then however many whiskers you want, in the pictures it shows them having 4 on each side. That's how we did it. But you just cut that many out and they're that length. And then we used our glue stick again to glue those on. And then we drew our face. So we have a straight line at the top and almost like a U shape for his face. And then eyes, some eyebrows, a nose, and a mouth. And then we just glued our popsicle stick on the back. Of course, we let everything dry before we picked it up to use it. But there you go. There's your Max face and King Max crown. So have fun with these guys. Listen to the book at 10 o'clock if you want to. And I think that's all we have for today. Yeah? All right. We'll see you the next time. Bye.
Bye.